Okay, so let's continue working and let's go together to language section. Let's go to page 97. Today's topic is about common phrases. What is a common phrase? Well, let's find out together. We often use like to compare things, to make a guess, or to explain something. We use a linking verb plus like to make these phrases. Let's read the examples together. It sounds like an animal is in the house. It looks like it may rain. I felt like I was going to be sick. She is like a mother to me. This tasted just like the dumplings my grandma used to make. So if you notice, we have a verb before the word like, okay? Let's continue. It is also common to use like to ask how something is in general. In this case, the answer will not contain like instead. It will just have a description. Examples. What is your new teacher like? My new teacher is kind but strict. What does she look like? She is short and has black hair. So if you notice, we have two different forms in which we use common phrases. Remember, a common phrase uses a linking verb and the word like. So in the first case, we use this to make comparisons. So it looks like, it feels like, it sounds like, okay? But in the second case, it's mainly used when you want someone else to describe something, okay? And to give you a personal opinion, okay? So let's see the exercise over here. Match each phrase on the left with a phrase on the right that completes the sentence or answers the question. Now, I'll help you with the first one, okay? What is the weather like? I want you to tell me, how is the weather? Let's read the options on the right. Like a brand new person, like it had gone bad, he is fun and laid back, like a sister to me. Imagine the weather to be like a sister to you. That's strange. Like they were having fun, like it needed to be cleaned, like it had just been baked. It is sunny but very windy. I think that has more to do with the weather, right? So what you have to do is to match them, okay? So you have to do exactly the same with the rest of the phrases. The chocolate cake smelled. After a long nap, I felt. The children sounded. Jackie is. What is your dad like? The meal tasted. The water in the pool looked. And it's up to you. Find the answers, okay? Now, as soon as you finish this part, you'll go to the next page, okay? Which is page 98. That is still about common phrases. So let's read together. Another common phrase uses the word make. We use this word to express that someone or something is causing a certain reaction. Let's see the examples. That smell makes me hungry. All this work makes me so tired. Reading that book made them want to take action. So, on the previous page, we saw common phrases with the word like, but in this case, we have phrases with the word make. When something causes a reaction. So, we're going to think about phrases to complete each sentence using makes or made. That means in present or in past. So, for example, seeing the snow, let's think about this phrase. Makes me feel cold, right? That could be an example. You can do the following with your creativity. Number 2, hearing nails on a chalkboard. Well, try to think about a reaction. Running on the treadmill. doing yoga, smelling chocolate, studying for my final exams. So think about these situations and try to find something that you can have as a reaction. Okay? So it's up to you. Try to underline or highlight the word makes or make or made, okay? Which is this. Now, on the last part of the page, write your own sentence starters, just like the ones in the previous exercise. When you finish, the idea was to trade your books with a partner and fill in the rest of each other's sentences with a phrase using made or makes. But because we cannot trade books, because we don't have classmates with us, we are going to do this individually. So you are going to create your own sentences over here. 5 different sentences using the word make as a common phrase. Remember, you have some examples here and some other examples here. You just have to find some others. Ready? Keep working.